Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in Kiwi. And welcome in Kit. How are you guys? The butterfly boy is here and the dragonfly fan is saying hello. Today's house was so extremely chaotic that you couldn't work on anything. That's a bit of a shame, kid. Has it calmed down yet? Are you able to work on anything now, or is it still just absolute chaos there? Because if it is still chaos, that's not ideal, is it? Today, I have been doing a bunch of last-minute Christmas shopping. I suppose it's not that last-minute, but I've been trying to do as much Christmas shopping as I can so that I don't have to worry about it in the next few days, because it's already insanely busy in town trying to buy anything. So I think over the next couple of days it's just going to get busier and busier. I really don't want to have to go out on a weekend. And, well, there's the 21st and the 22nd is the weekend, and then you basically got the 2 days before Christmas after that. So if I didn't go out today, it would just be a bit horrible, you know? So I went out and I got something for my brother. I got a couple things for my mum. I got something for Kim's sister, and I got something for Kim. So pretty successful, I would say. I don't know how it is, man. Oh no, Kiwi, what happened? You okay? Sounds like something bad happened. But yeah, on top of going out and buying a bunch of Christmas presents, I also went climbing, which is pretty nice. I was able, annoyingly, so normally when you climb, you end up like kind of like damaging the skin a little bit on the palms of your hands because you're obviously like holding things. But somehow I managed to see that. I managed to scrape a bunch of skin off the top of my hand. So I reached up for something and went like that, and then just like scraped the back of my hand, which is super annoying because it bled a little bit, and I was worried that it would bleed more. And I didn't have anything to cover it up with, so I was like, I'm just gonna leave so I don't accidentally bleed everywhere, because that would not be great. I bet on my Christmas will be even more chaotic than ever, really. Have you got a big family, kid? Do you think that'll make things busy? Also, maybe in 5 minutes, because now I'm fighting my internet cable to actually work and not only show that there is an icon that is working. How are you watching the stream with no internet then, Kiwi? How's that happening? Okay, how... I can never remember how to do raycasts. Also, on top of going out and doing my Christmas shopping and going climbing, I added in some more abilities. So if you look here, if you look above me, here are all of the ability scripts that I have made so far, which is pretty nice. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 abilities out of 18. So only 6 more to go, which is pretty good, I would say. And I think, well, I'm hoping some of the other characters will be fairly easy to do. I forgot the mantis. The mantis is really easy. I can just copy the bee for the mantis. The weevil, I can probably just copy the snail. The millipede sucks anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The butterfly is probably going to be the most difficult, I would say. And then the bombardier beetle, I can probably just copy the spider, but just change what I'm doing it for. I think that'll work. Counting me, there's 6 of us. Oh, no, kid. I think there's going to be 5 for my Christmas. So there's going to be me, my mum, my brother, my girlfriend, and her sister. And I think honestly that'll be enough. That'll be crazy enough with just the 5 of us. It does work. Wait, it does work, but not. I still have my phone. Okay. Very weird. The Dragonfly shield dash. I imagine this in an IRL Dragonfly. Yep, that's what they do. They create shields in real life. I actually really struggled to come up with an idea for the Dragonfly, and I'm still not 100% set on it. So, if you can come up with any ideas for Dragonfly, absolutely go for it. I have a little, just over here, I have a little insect book. Unfortunately, it's flipped, but it says insects, I promise you. And here is the page right here. Damselflies and dragonflies. And it's pretty cool. It tells me a bunch of different facts about all of the different insects in the world. Let's see. So the emerald damselfly, the slim nymphs of the insect have a light green or brown body, and they mature into strong adults with a body that is a brilliant metallic green. The damselfly is also known as spread-winged because, unlike most damselflies, it rests with its wings held out at an angle. Interesting. Although dragonflies can hunt near treetops, it usually flies near the water's surface where it patrols for prey. It spends most of its life airborne, rather than rest on plants. Pretty cool. It's got loads of little facts about any bug you can think of. The only thing is I can't find any fun facts I could use to translate into abilities. Maybe I just need to read it a bit more. I haven't fully gone in depth with the book yet. In this Christmas, I'll be alone. At least I heard that I'll be alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Kiwi. That's not very great. Do you at least have your family to spend it with? So there's me, my sister, my parents, deep breath, 2 youngest members, Oswald and Anton. Okay. So that's... wow. Yeah, 6. Crazy. Crazy, kid. Crazy times. Should be fun for you. I think Dragonfly Shield Dash is good, because not many supports. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Really struggling to type the word is there, huh, Kiwi? Don't worry, I read it. I read it how you meant to write it. Can't even put right signs. You tried. Actually, being alone this Christmas is good for me. Oh, okay, if you say so. Ditto. Welcome in. How are you? It isn't the fastest speedrunner known to man. Ditto. Ditto, do you have any Christmas plans this year? Okay, let me see if there are any more dragonfly facts I can use here. Dragonflies of the genus Libellula are often darters because they fly very quickly, changing directions rapidly. The dragonfly warns off rivals by suddenly darting towards them from a resting position. Interesting. Yeah. Nothing about abilities though, unfortunately. Staying home and reading. Nice. Hiya, man. I feel like Christmas is the perfect time to do very chill activities like that. Like, I know playing games is fun and stuff, but it is quite nice to just, you know, disconnect a little bit. It's very good. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing all right. I'm feeling okay. I've got like a bit of a headache brewing, but it's not enough to stop me streaming. I might end a bit earlier, but we'll see how I feel. I've taken some paracetamol. But yeah, other than that, I've had a pretty good day. Went and did a bunch of Christmas shopping. Got like 2 presents for my mom, 1 for my brother, 1 for Kim, and 1 for Kim's sister. So like just absolutely killed it with Christmas present shopping. And then I went climbing. I managed to injure myself. Check out that bad boy. It's not really painful. It just looks really bad, and I was worried that I would catch it and start bleeding. So I had to go home early, which was a bit lame. But in terms of progress, I have done 14 out of the 18 abilities now. The only thing that I realized halfway through doing this is the code that controls the keepers and the code that controls the players is different. The code that controls them for the AI, basically. And the problem there is that I have to basically rewrite everything so that it works with the keepers as well, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Could be worse, I suppose. But it'll be interesting to try it and see how everything works as just with the outfielders using the abilities. See how that goes. Yeah, feeling pretty good. Feeling on track to actually have all of the abilities in by the end of the week, which is pretty cool. Like, I think yesterday I just put the caterpillar in, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 today, which is pretty nice. I think 2 of them are duplicates, but, you know, that doesn't matter, you know. That book has more information than Google. It does. It's a really cool book. I just noticed on the back there's a load of other books made by the same company, I guess. Same book publisher. And one of them is a sports book. You can't really see it, but this one here says sports. And I'm thinking maybe I should get that. I could use that as a little reference for something. I don't know. Damn, there's a pretty big butterfly section in here too. Moths and butterflies. There are 165,000 species of moth and butterfly. Wait. Oh, there are 165,000 species of moth and butterfly are members of the order Lepidoptera. Their body and wings are covered with many tiny coloured scales. There you go. Did you go to a climbing hall or a wall, or whatever you call it? Yeah. So there's this this climbing gym that I go to. Which basically looks something like this. And honestly, if you're someone who doesn't do sport and doesn't really do anything like very active, and you want something to get involved in, do this. Like, do climbing. It's so good. It's like the perfect introduction to exercise. I'd say unless you're like very overweight. If you're very overweight, it can be difficult. But just like in general, it's really good. It's very good. I would 100% recommend it. It's very beginner friendly. There's loads of stuff to do as a beginner. and you can progress pretty quickly too. So the way that it works is you have a bunch of different holes on the wall, and different like pegs on the wall, and they're all different colors. And then the whole idea is you have to try and climb up the wall just using that color. And then each wall will have different difficulties and that sort of thing. And it's really fun. It's a very nice challenge. It's something you can do by yourself as well, which I quite like, because today I went by myself. Sometimes I'll go with friends. Sometimes I go by myself. It's pretty nice, and most of the people that do it are very friendly too, so you can ask them for advice. It's really good. I would 100% recommend doing it if you are able to. 10 out of 10 sport. Yeah, I've been to one. Hell yeah, ditto. What were your thoughts? Because I really liked it. I do really like it. I have a membership, so I can go basically as many times as I want over the course of a month, which is pretty nice. So I'm just Googling how to actually do a raycast in Unity, because I don't remember. It's fun. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. No, it's annoying, because I used to play a lot of sport and do a lot of things when I was younger. So I played cricket a lot when I was younger. I also did quite a lot of swimming too. And then I also did quite a lot of jiu-jitsu too. So they were like my 3 kind of sports. But as I got older, I've just not been able to do them. Like, it just kind of, just slipped away from me, and then I don't really feel very fit anymore. I didn't really feel very fit anymore. And it's very hard, because a lot of like exercise, I think, is very social, Like, having other people to do it with is very helpful. But I feel like doing something like climbing is very nice, because you can just do it by yourself. Cricket, Axo, welcome in. Howdy. BRB, gonna drink some water. No worries. Go drink that water. I think the only other interesting book here is the sports one. Or the one that I would be interested in, at least. Pretty cool, though. But yeah, I know Axo does quite a lot of sports. Does anyone else do any sports here? It's something I am very curious about. Because, I mean, I stopped really doing anything when I turned about 18. And then after that, yeah, I basically didn't do anything. I just I just existed without really taking care of, without really doing any exercise. Then during COVID, I tried to get really fit. I got really into working out at home, but I find it kind of boring, honestly. I find if I don't have motivation to work out, then I just won't. Whereas doing something that's actually more fun, you don't need the motivation, because you just want to do it. Can't believe I forgot to drink water again. What are you doing, kid? Come on, have one with me. To be fair, I've not drunk a lot of water today, so I can't say too much. Okay, how does raycasting work? Physics.raycast, transform.position, forward, and then a distance. Cool. So, when are you going to release a new video? Ditto. God knows, honestly. I don't know, man. I'm having a bit of like analysis paralysis when it comes to videos. because like people watch, like you guys have been coming to the streams, right? And I want to make sure that the videos are good. Like you see, like I release a video and you're like, oh, that was a cool video. But the problem then is that I'm like, how do I make sure the video is perfect? I need to have loads of stuff in the video. I need to make sure the video is really well done and all that sort of thing. But I don't think I'm that great at making videos yet. And part of me thinks maybe I just need to make a load of videos and just make them really badly. Or not intentionally badly, but just make them to improve. The thing is, though, I don't want to make a load of videos and just put people off coming to streams or watching my videos because they're not very good. So it's very difficult. I don't know. If I released a bunch of YouTube videos, like if I started making a video a week and they kind of sucked, how would you feel about that, Ditto? You wouldn't. I wouldn't expect people to watch them, but you know, the thing is, it's just because they're like, because you guys are already here. I don't want to disappoint you. I don't want to disappoint you by making like not that great videos. That's all it is, you know. How's your motivation to working on a game, Borro? Like, how do I get motivation, kid? I just really like making games. That's all there is to it. That's basically what it is. Sometimes I find that I don't want to do certain things in making the game. So there'll be some days where I'm like, I don't want to do any programming today. But the nice thing with game development is there's so many other things I can do that aren't programming that still make the game better. That there's always something that I'll want to do. So today, I want to program. But tomorrow I might not want to program. So I could do some art for the game. Or I could do some UI. Or I could write the story. There's just so many things. And on top of that, I think Bug Ball's a cool idea. I really like it, and I want to make sure that I actually finish it, you know? Borro, you know no one starts perfect. If you don't try, you'll never be better. Oh, god damn it, Axo. I know. I just don't want to disappoint you guys. That's all it is, you know? Like, I don't want to scare you all away by making crappy videos. Yeah. Maybe new year, I'll just be like, fuck it, I have to make a video. No matter what. Maybe I'll just post them unlisted and put a link in the Discord. And be like, look, watch at your own risk. It's probably not going to be great. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it because I think especially on YouTube, I think game dev is very glorified. So if you look at, I mean, obviously Danny hasn't posted in years, but I think Danny is kind of the person who was able to glorify game dev, and then everyone else is trying to like copy him basically. But the thing with Danny is he like made the game, like he made really good things. And then made videos that are like super interesting and made it seem like pretty easy, even though obviously what he did is not easy at all. And I want to make stuff, I don't know, like I know that the stuff that kind of glorifies game dev and makes it look kind of easy and like anyone can do it. Like I learned game dev in a week or whatever. I know that does well on YouTube. But I don't necessarily want to make that. But I think doing like slower paced videos might be a bit boring. I don't know. I really don't know. Lots to think about. Maybe next year I'll just experiment, I think. I'll just accept the fact that I'm going to make some bad videos and just go for it. Just pump them out. Balance it out. What do you mean by balance it out, Ditto? You mean do some really good put a lot of effort into like 1 or 2 videos and then still make some other videos that aren't as good. Even if it sucks, it'll give you on what to improve. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have you guys to tell me if I'm not doing a good job, and I can improve on that for the next one and make sure that I make good videos eventually. I see, tomorrow I might make a meme, and there's a change. It's a comic one. Oh, kid, I want to see. I want to see the Bug Ball comics. They're so cool. They're so cool. Borro, did you put live chat on? I did. I'm on it. Axo, today I was in my own stream with live chat on before Kiwi. I know. It's crazy. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but here we are. Ooh. Yeah, I've been surprisingly on it today with streaming. I don't know how I managed it. I mean, I was like a couple minutes late, but I actually got live chat going straight off. So wait, man, I'm wondering. Safe, one message, mate. You don't need to send 3 messages to do that, you know? But it requires some reference. Of the thinking about dragonflies, though. Okay. Do Aussies and English people say art, or art, or art? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what the difference is, Safe. I say art. That's how I say it. Is that helpful? Okay. How do I do this? So. Okay, Ray. Is that how you do it? Nope, that's not how you do it. Can I convert type bool to Unity Ray? Alright. I thought about you said art. I out my Discord name as Diddy for like a day. What? Got banned on a server and warned on another. Yeah, I mean, that's a terrible idea, man. That is really, really dumb. Honestly, I don't know why you would do that. That's one of the worst ideas I can think of. Okay, how the heck do you actually do this? Could someone explain raycast to me? That's what I want. Raycast hit. Okay. Oh, you have to do... Raycast hit. Hit. And then I have to do it as out hit. Does that work? Argument cannot be passed with the out keyword. How do I do it then? I can never remember how to do this. It's really, really dumb, honestly. Physics.raycast. Ray out hit. Is that it? Nope. Physics.raycast. Ray out hits. Surely. I'm being really dumb. Borro, guess which song I learned to play on guitar? Oh. Okay, Axo. Can you give me a clue as to what song it is? Can you give me a clue as the genre? Part of me thinks it's gonna be a meme song. I don't know, I just did it. So man in booklet, I put the and 3 separate tabs in a book. So if I don't get it. Can we not talk about this? I don't know what you're saying right now, but I don't think I want to know, to be honest. It doesn't sound great. Okay, I think I do. No, that's just draw ray. Do I use raycast for anything? That doesn't do it either. He doesn't want to know. Yes, safe. I don't want to know, man. I don't want to know. Grunge, hard rock, alternative rock. Okay. Can I get one more question, Axo? What is your current skill level on the guitar? Because if this is your first time learning the guitar, then like if this is the first thing that you've ever learned on guitar, it'll be maybe easier for me to guess. Or harder for me to guess. I don't know. But grunge, hard rock, and alternative rock. I'm trying to think. Photos is my name, my real name, tab. I wanted to laugh at me. I didn't get caught. Safe. Don't do it, man. Ditto, you are right. Beware the hammer. Safe. Safe. I know you want to talk about edgy things, but there's certain things that maybe you don't be saying online, you know? Playing for about 6 months. Okay. 7 months. Oh, that changes everything, Axo. Oh, no. Some grunt. Part of me wants to say that you learned, like, Skater Boy or something. Boom, ba-da, boom, ba-da, boom, ba-da, 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 bum. He was a skater boy. Is that you in your bedroom, Axo? Rocking out to that. I know that's very grungy though. The pacer test is a multi-aerobic capacity test. Okay. What's this in reference to, kid? So what was that? Yeah. No, I was agreeing with you, Ditto. I was agreeing with you. I won't anymore apologize. Okay. Thank you, safe. Do you want to see which band it is? Yeah, go for it. I trained soccer and I realised I'm pretty good. Now, not fantastic, just good, you could say. Are you going to get fantastic, safe? Are you going to try and become the best footballer in the world? Can I do this? Nope, doesn't like that. New Ray. Nope. It's Nirvana. It smells like Teen Spirit. Oh, if it is, that would be hella cool, Axo. Those who know. Oh no. I'm not sure I want to know, kid. Was it? Hell yeah, Axo. Nice. Nice one, man. That's so cool. Oh man, I wish I got into playing guitar. I so badly wish I got into playing guitar when I was younger. For some reason I got into playing the violin, which is like really lame. But in my head I thought it was really cool as a kid. And it's not, to be honest. It can be if you're really good, but I wasn't really good. And I didn't have the patience to get really good, which is a shame. Because I might have enjoyed it more. But I'm very jealous, Axo. When we moved house to live in here, I made Kim bring her guitar. And she can't really play guitar either, but she has a guitar. And I was like, bring it. Because one of us might learn the guitar one day. And, yeah, it's basically not been touched since then. It's very dusty. But yeah, I'm very jealous. I wish I got into playing, like, a cool instrument, like guitar or drums or something. I mean, I can kind of play bass, but, I mean, I feel like if you can read music, you can basically play the bass. It's really not that great. It's a meme about chat that ain't real? Okay. It's not worth knowing. Well, don't be mean to kids' memes. Whoa, it's late? You gotta head off? You gotta head off, Ditto? What is it? It's like 11 PM there. You gotta be up early tomorrow? I'm surprised you haven't finished school for the year now, actually. I think in the UK, we've... school is out. School is out for some... Well, not out for summer, but it's out for winter. No, I'm sure it's worth knowing. Oh, damn, okay. You say so. See there? It lets me do out here. Is it just because it's an if statement? Let's just see what happens if I copy paste it. And it likes it. God damn it. Private layer mask. Layer mask. And then the distance would be the grapple threshold. Nice. Am I gonna have to look up this meme? The pacer test? Is it this? Is it Patrick? Is this what I'm missing out on here? Mm. Nope, I lost it. Me after 10 laps of the fitness gram pacer test. Fitness gram pacer test will start in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The pacer test is banned for child cruelty. Is a pacer test just like a bleep test, basically? I think that's yeah. In the UK, we call it a bleep test. I think it's basically the same thing. Oh, measures aerobic capacity. Yeah, multi-stage fitness test. It's the same thing. I feel like I'm missing the meme though. I got new plants. Tomato, basil, and how do you pronounce that? Bougainvillea? Man, Boris, it's not that. It's a thing about some chat of a dude saying you won't breathe till Mr. Beast comes and comments. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I might have actually seen something about that. It's like potentially the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, I get why it's popular, but I never understood why other people got so invested in stuff like that, where they're like, day 100 of not breathing until Mr. Beast flies me to the moon or something. It's like, Mr. Beast isn't gonna fly you to the moon, okay? It's just not happening. No matter how much you think he will, it's not happening. Okay, this should be a float, and then we need a so private vector to grapple thresholds, and then we get turn new vector 2, and then the minimum would just be min grapple threshold, and the maximum would be what's going to be the easiest way to do this? I think it'd just be to just straight up grab the spider grapple script or something, and to just do it from there. Spider grapple. The grapple. Here we are. Where's the actual? Is it here? Here it is. Spider grapple. Cool. Serialize field. Now we want to put in the spider grapple. He says how you're alive. He says he had deep sea bacteria and goes to the first reply saying whoever he sees reply can't breathe till Mr. Beast comments. At the end of high school I had this. At a 10th lap I was extremely tired. I managed to reach the 32nd lap before I failed for the second time. Ouch, the temporary pain I felt after this. Yeah, man. I remember doing it. I hated those because especially in school, I wasn't the best at breathing. Like I had some asthma problems, and I was still fairly fit. It's just that when it came to doing like stuff like that, I'd be like afterwards. It wasn't great. Says that the fitness gram pacer test comments about that his last words. But Mr. Beast comments. Oh, okay. Then find it was some kid on my bud who showed me. Oh, okay. So today I had class Christmas and it was kind of fun at Scouts. Today, I heard from the Scout leader that there is a course for HS, older Scouts. Want to be an assistant Scout leader. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, Kiwi. That's pretty cool. That I'm trying to be, but I'm just a helper. And there'll be a Scout game where I can help. And my mum was talking non-stop, saying that when will I install the Sims 4 DLC when I was doing stuff for this course. Kiwi, your mum just really wants to play The Sims, okay? You can't let her down. That's really funny to me. It's really useless, as I said, but sadly you had 5 minutes on your chest wasted on some pacer test. It wasn't wasted. I learnt from it. As bizarre as it was, I learnt about the pacer test. I missed the beautiful, calm charm in my high school. Really? I think you're one of the few people who maybe misses school over the Christmas break. Kid, honestly, I was so happy to be out of school when I was on holiday. I was like, get me out of this goddamn place. Honestly, I'm very excited for Christmas this year. I tried to get some time off from work, but they basically said no. Your life belongs to us. Screw you. So I'm not getting time off. However, I have enough because of my work schedule. I have just about enough time off to go home and spend some time with my family, which is very nice. Okay. But spider grapple dot max grapple length. We'll just do -1 just to make it a bit shorter. I couldn't concentrate enough. Was mad at me when I was screaming no because I'm doing something important. I needed to scream because talking normally did nothing. And that's why I don't know how my day is. That's annoying, Kiwi. Sorry that happened. So I reckon just, you know, take some time, rest, like gather your emotions, and then figure things out, you know. Just try and, you know, take some deep breaths, mentally reset, and then maybe go help your mum if you can, or like try and do more of the scout stuff. For me, it's opposite. After the last day of school before Christmas, I was like, oh god, not that hell in my house again. Oh, I'm sorry, kid. Yeah, that's it's not very fun when you have to come home and you don't really want to be home. I know what that's like, and it's not great. I think I have an idea what I want to do, but I'm confused to a classroom for 5 more years because I want to travel the world, get a farm, and do real estate. See, okay, safe. Anybody who wants to get into real estate, they don't want to do real estate. They just want money, because that's all real estate is. Uh, and everybody wants money. I'm an adult that acts like a kid that finished high school. Oh, there's nothing wrong with acting like a kid. Like Borro, you can earn money from nothing if you use your brain. Technically, yes. Yeah. I don't know, safe. I think there are a lot of ways to make money, especially online. And I think that the best way to make money is to tell people they can make money. And that's something you should probably look out for. Because anyone who's saying, hey, you can make lots of money by doing this thing. If they can make lots of money doing that thing, why would they not just do it and keep it to themselves? Probably because the reason that the way they're actually making the money is by telling you that. And that is the best way to do it. And by doing that, they're kind of lying, because actually the best way to make money is to just tell people, you know? Oh, and I almost forget to wake up 5 minutes before stream. I sleep for 1 hour because I was too tired of it all. Oh, Kiwi. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Correct. But see, I don't just want to... I don't like it. I just want to have stable cash. That's fair. I think everybody wants that safe. Having our scout team isn't really easy when Zuki, something that is before scouts, just joined to the scouts. Okay. One kid started crying because of puns. Oh no. Oh no, Kiwi. That's not great. Borrow, just rent a house and rent it to others with permission. See, that's not how renting works, mate. Because there's two problems there. The first one is what you're talking about is called subletting, and the majority of rental contracts don't let you sublet. So you can't really do that. And then the other problem is, where do you live whilst you're doing that? It's very, you know, it's really not that easy. Otherwise, everybody would do it, wouldn't they? But the other thing is, think about it this way. If everybody did that, then rental prices would basically just be infinite. Because if you rent your house from someone, and then, like, if you take a rental property, and then you rent it to someone else, the price goes up. But then if they decide that they're going to do the same thing you're doing, then the price goes up again. And then if the person who you're renting from, who now you have someone renting, and then you have another person renting, and they do the same thing, the house price just keeps going up and up and up and up and up, and then no one can afford to live anymore. So if you think about the economics of it, it just makes housing completely unaffordable. If they allow it, just do it and rent to others. Then safe. Nowhere allows it. Absolutely nowhere allows it. Because if they did allow it, think about it this way, right? Let's say you live somewhere, or let's say you find somewhere that's £500 a month, and you decide that you want to rent it out to someone for £600 a month. And you go to your landlord and say, hey, I want to rent out my flat to someone else. Your landlord is going to go, well, if someone else is willing to pay £600 a month, I could just charge you £600 a month. Why would I let you make the money, you know? Like, they would just put the rent up on you. It just doesn't work. It just objectively does not work. I've looked into it. This is how I know. You can't do this. If you think that you can rent somewhere for more than what you're renting it for, then your landlord is just going to make you pay more rent. I almost forget. I wake up. I didn't forget to wake up. I almost forget that I wake up 5 to 10 minutes before the stream. I write this because you read it like I forgot to wake up. Oh, okay. You almost did. Damn, Kiwi. It sounds like a very stressful day for you. I hope things can be just relaxing from here on out for you. And very low stress. Just don't tell others. Just do it yourself. So rent rooms of a house for cheaper. And just tell others that they would earn and you would too. It sounds like you're trying to start a pyramid scheme now, Safe. Look, Safe, at the end of the day, if you want someone to rent a house from you, what you have to do is you have to go to some kind of real estate firm so that they can advertise that your room or your house or whatever it is, that there's a free room for rent. But if you do that, then your landlord is going to see and say, hey, you can't do that, and then they'll kick you out. And now you're homeless. It just doesn't work. It does. If you buy a house, Safe, yeah, you can do that 100%. It's very viable, you know? But buying a house is so expensive. You can't just rent a house and then re-rent it. Alex, hello. How's it going? Welcome in. Alex, have you done all your Christmas shopping yet? Oh, yeah, no. Unfortunately, Save, it doesn't really work like that. With buying things, you can do that. So, for example, renting, if you rent something and then you try and re-rent it, it doesn't really work because the original, you don't own the thing, you know? So if you try to re-rent it, whoever you're renting it from can just put the price up and rent it to that person and just cut you out of the middle. But with buying something, it's very different because when you're selling something, so let's say you buy something from this guy and then you're selling it to this guy over here. What you add in the middle is you add convenience. So for example, let's say that you buy a chocolate bar from a shop and then you take that chocolate bar to school and then you sell it to someone in your school. Your school probably doesn't have chocolate bars in the school. So because you have made it more convenient for people to buy chocolate bars in your school, that's how you make the money. That's basically what people are paying for, and that's why they will pay more money. But if you can't add that layer of convenience in the middle, then you're not going to make any money. And re-renting something doesn't do that, basically. Me hate landlord? Yeah, landlords suck. This is why I'm not a fan of people wanting to rent stuff, because the idea of renting the place that you live is shit. That you don't own your own home and you'll be kicked out at any point. Done and wrapped. Hell yeah. I've got basically everything. I'm thinking of getting Kim maybe like another tiny little thing. And then I need to wrap stuff. But I did like the final little Christmas shop today, which is quite nice. So busy in town though. Insanely busy. Also, I almost forget that I wrapped a present for my art teacher that is not teaching me anymore because there's no art classes in the 8th grade. And she wasn't at school because school doesn't have lessons. No, so you're not going to be able to give it to her? Renting, buying, living with parents. Yeah, man. Honestly, in the next, well, potentially year or so, I might end up moving back in with my mum, to be honest, because it's very expensive to live here. And also, my mum is going to be retiring pretty soon, and you know, I would like to spend some time with her while she is retired. Forget I'm living with my parents till I'm married. Honestly, safe. If you live with your parents, you can save so much money. Like, it's insane. Now you can, if you live with your parents, work full time, you can probably save, like, depending on, I mean, if your parents really want a lot of money out of you, you might struggle, but you could probably save like £500 to £1,000 a month if you really save hard. I know that when I was living with my parents, I was earning about £1,500 a month. I'd put £500 of it to paying my parents because I was living there, and I basically just saved the other 1,000. It's crazy. Because it's normal and I want to do it, man. Honestly, spend time with your parents while you still can, you know? Someday they're going to be old and they're not going to be able to do things with you, so make the most of it. Don't you hate when YouTuber does that? Like and subscribe, or insert consequence. This makes me rage. Kid, if you don't like and subscribe to this stream, I'm gonna... you don't even want to know. Yeah, that's... I don't know. It's like they think you're like 5 years old or something. Hello, Blue. Welcome in. How are you? How's it going? Boomer would enjoy that. I think so. Yeah. Well, sort of at the moment, because all my mum does is work, basically. She doesn't have much of a social life outside of work. So I basically said to her, I was like, look, you're going to be retiring pretty early because all you've done is work your entire life. And in terms of, like, what you're going to do in your retirement, if you don't have much of a social life, you need to, like, basically do that. You need to find one. And you can find one where, like, you can try and find one where you are, or you can move here, and potentially we can not, like, help her have a social life, but we can at least spend time with her while she, like, figures out having a social life, you know? And it like works for everyone, because we'd be able to live in a nicer place. And on top of that, she would be able to, like, have us close by while she like lives the rest of her life, basically. But I did say I would have to learn to drive if she was gonna move here, so I could drive her around. So I'm not looking forward to that, honestly. I don't like driving. If you don't like and subscribe, I'll eat you. That's it. Yeah. That reminded me of a thing. There's a guy at my work who he's really adamant that aliens exist and he has seen UFOs. And so someone that he works with that doesn't like him told him that he's gonna get abducted by aliens and they're gonna eat him. I don't know why it's just really funny to me. Being like a dedicated support person for your game dev. I mean, pretty much, Alex. Yeah, basically, and then I'll have to be dedicated support person for, I don't know, just like cooking and doing housework, basically. May Allah make your mother healthy and active for long and live for long. Thank you, Safe. Yeah, I hope that she will be. I've been doing a lot of looking into, like, how you can, sounds really dumb, but like how you can live healthily as you get older as well. So I'm gonna try and make sure that she like has good food and that sort of thing, and you know, just has a good life as she gets older. That's my plan. Reddit. Let's have a look, Kiwi. Oh, which artist do you wish Amy would collaborate with? I'm glad r/Amy Winehouse is the first thing that came up. Subreddit that I frequent so much. Tell a co-worker someone thinks the comeback was funny. Yeah, no, I thought it was hilarious, honestly. He was it's very funny because this guy who believes in UFOs, which, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with believing in UFOs, but his evidence for believing in UFOs is he saw one on November the 5th, which, if you don't live in the UK and you Google what happens on November the 5th in the UK, it's this thing called Guy Fawkes Night. What happens on Guy Fawkes Night? Guy Fawkes Night, also known as Guy Fawkes Day, or Bonfire Night, or Firework Night, is an annual commemoration observed on November the 5th, primarily in Great Britain, involving bonfires and firework displays. I wonder what the UFO that he saw on November the 5th was. On Firework Night. What could it have been? Who knows? So, yeah. As a healthy person, it's easy. Just don't drink soda, don't eat fast food, do regular walks, lean and fit with that diet. Yeah, no, I think as long as you eat a good amount of the right food, you don't overeat, don't have lots of sugar, you're good, basically. I know that especially for improving your so like your, I want to say it's like internal health, like you have to eat a lot of flavanols, so they're pretty prevalent in stuff like olive oil, blueberries, just berries in general, stuff like that. By the way, for class Christmas, I got 25 Polish dollars Steam cards. Oh, Kiwi, hell yeah. That's pretty sick. I'm going to use them now because I'm probably going to forget about it. Maybe refresh and it'll show up. What are you going to buy, Kiwi, is the question. I love using my best Bugable fan art for memes. The sentence in my mind. The same sentence when I say it. Aww, Kiwi. Don't say that. I think your drawing's amazing. When I become an adult, a life from my perspective drastically changed from worse than as a kid. Yeah, I would say the same, honestly, kid. Flavian is in chocolate, dark chocolate. It's actually great for health. Yeah. Make sure your mum drinks some hot dark chocolate. It's good for general health. Yeah. No, I've been looking into all of this stuff and like the best, like all of the best things that you can have. There's I don't know if you've heard of him, Safe, but there's a guy called Brian Johnson who's basically this like tech millionaire who's trying to live forever, and I think some of the stuff he does is very weird. However, I think looking at what he's doing is super duper interesting, and he goes into like a lot of this stuff. So talking about ways to make sure that you sleep better, make sure that you eat better, all of that stuff. It's very, very, very interesting. He is a bit weird, and if you watch him, his lifestyle seems very extreme. But I think what he's doing is very cool. What's this? His name's Brian Johnson. If you go on YouTube and search for him, he has a YouTube channel where he goes into all of the stuff that he does to try and live forever, basically. It's very cool. Okay, this dot grapple thresholds dot y. Beautiful. Oh, I heard of him, but yeah, it's interesting. This guy will do interesting stuff. To be young again. But yeah, I might try the cheap good things. Yeah, to be honest, what he says is that the majority of the stuff that he does is pretty over the top. But if you sleep well, exercise, and eat well, you're gonna have just a way better life. And especially as you get older, your life will be way better too. But yeah, the majority of what he does, you can actually do for like not a lot of money. Like, for example, just being better at sleeping. You don't need money to sleep well, you know? All you need to do is just be like consistent with your bedtime, that sort of thing. Okay. I think we can just do a null check for the hit, honestly. Can't be null. Okay. If hit dot collider is not equal to null. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to set up the spider ability, and the spider's a bit annoying. Because basically what you gotta do is like cast a line forwards to figure out where you want the spider to shoot. Borro, I have chronic insomnia. Like I sometimes think I need pills to sleep. That may cost money. That's true. I mean, I'm talking, when I say that, I'm talking in like a very like general sense, you know, for like 90% or like 80% of the population in the country that I am in. I think the majority of them can improve their sleep without spending any money, you know? Obviously, there are loads of people who can't and would need to spend money or, like, have a lot harder of a life. I'm not trying to discredit that in any way. But I think in general, I think quite a lot of people could. Kind of need money to sleep well because if you don't have a house, that's true. That's what I mean, Kiwi. Yeah, I mean, like if you don't have a roof over your head, sleeping it does become a lot harder. That's for sure. Although I swear I saw a thing recently. It was like a news article about this guy in the UK who he had back problems, and basically because of his back problems, he was recommended to sleep in a hammock. So he hung up a hammock in his garden, and after sleeping in the hammock for a night, he decided it was the greatest thing ever. And then for the rest of his life, he just decided he was going to sleep in a hammock. And it got to the point, I think his wife divorced him because all of his neighbors could see into his garden and see that he was sleeping in a hammock, and he just became like the weird guy in the neighborhood who slept in a hammock. And like sleeping in a hammock was like, he was like, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've never slept this well before in my whole life. But at the same time, like the rest of his life just kind of crumbled around him because everyone thought he was just this weird hammock guy. It's such a weird story. Gonna add those 225 Steam cards to my wallet. Hell yeah, Kiwi. Any plans for future games that you're looking at? I feel like the spider isn't as strong as it should be. Maybe make it so that you can also latch onto the ground, not only walls, enemies, and the ball. I have been thinking about that, Baloo. That's a good point. That's a very good point. I don't know. I don't know yet. I can't. Yeah. I'm not sure how it would work if it was on the ground though, because then it would be like a bit less skillful. Maybe I need to make it more rewarding if you do hit the grapple. Maybe that would be better. Sleep on the grass. That's comfortable. Get a dog to protect you. You could say he acted like it was the best thing since sliced bread. He did. Yeah. Should have set it up in the bedroom then. That was the problem. Yeah. Because then none of his neighbours would be able to see that he was sleeping in a hammock. But apparently half of the appeal was that he was outside, because he could look at the stars. It was nice and cool. I don't know. He looks like a very... I saw a picture of him. He's very, like, stereotypical British guy who would sleep outside in a hammock. um... But man, it's insane. People nowadays can barely find wives, and my bro divorced for a hammock. Yeah, literally. He was like, I don't need a wife. I got my hammock. What more do you need? I mean, I don't think he divorced his wife. I think his wife divorced him because of his new hammock lifestyle, you know? Can he have the hammock inside his house? That would make more sense, wouldn't it, Q? That was what Alex said. I don't see... I mean, you'd have to have something sturdy to put it up between. I mean, looking around in my house, I don't think I would be able to hang up a hammock in here. I'd have to get some poles installed specifically for my hammock. Maybe make it so that you have a cooldown in a miss, or you don't have a cooldown if you miss. Do you think, Blue? I can make it so that the cooldown is halved or something, you know? I think no cooldown might make it a bit too OP. Dunno. Bro, never divorced my wife ever again. It really was a ride or die situation. And he was like, I'm gonna ride in this hammock. You can get racks for them? Oh shit. I didn't know that. Let me look into this. Interesting. Look at that. Oh, maybe this is what I've been missing out on my whole life. I want to find the article now. UK man hammock news. Oh my god. Just I forgot what he looked like. Tell me that you spent 14 years camping in your garden in a hammock without telling me you spent 14 years camping in your garden in a hammock. This is the face of that. Half cooldown works. Yeah, I think half cooldown might be the way to go. Oh my god. They couldn't have chosen a better photo for this. Oh my god, you got $100 from your grandma. Hell yeah, Kiwi. After you tried it, you can always change it. It's a buff to the spider. Yeah. I think that's the best way to do it, Blue, is try it. If it's good, keep it. If it's not, make it better. Keep talking about how chaotic it is in my house. I forget I feel bad for my parents since they deal with the exact same thing. Oh no. Kid, maybe this is your solution right here. Just gonna throw it out there for you. Set up a hammock in your garden. He looks aggressively British. He is, yeah. He looks like a fisherman. Good evening, Boomer. Hello, we're just discussing the granddad that spent 14 years camping in his garden. Look, it helped soothe his chronic back pain. Wait, is that the same guy? Oh, he sleeps in his boxers. There you go. For anyone that was wondering. He's got a little shelter. To be fair, it's not a bad setup, you know? I don't know. It's just so funny to me. Boomer, how's it going? How are you today? Like, bro, we know he's the most British man possible, right? By the way, what is the plan for this stream, by the way? So, Kiwi, the plan for this stream is to try and get in as many abilities as possible into Bug Ball. But if anybody wants to play Bug Ball, then that takes priority, because I'd rather play than get the abilities in. Gotta do snail exclamation mark. No, it's okay. You can do. I think Boomer's got it. Yeah, in the corner, down here. I've got a snail. Don't worry. What are you, Baloo? Have you chosen one? Oh, you're the ogre. Nice. So wait, he sleeps in his Mike Tyson's, like this guy is in the wild. Yeah, he just sleeps in his pants. Crazy. No, boxers in the UK safe. We call boxers pants. Got that KSI bandana. Got that tea drinking look and a stubble beard like a British man. Looks like the most stereotypical possible British man. Yeah. Literally safe. What bugs did you do and which didn't you do? So far, Kiwi, I have done. So if you look here, starting from the woodlouse, I have done all the way up to the cricket. So I've done. Oh, well, no. All of these, and I have the ones below to do. So I have the spider, the mantis, the weevil, the millipede, the bombardier beetle, and the butterfly left. But other than that, I've done all the bugs. So what is it? 12 out of 18. Technically, the mantis I can do really, really quick. Same with the weevil. And then the last couple might be a bit difficult. Looks like the type of guy to talk about conquering India and facts of the Queen on a Tuesday. Yeah. He looks like if he isn't in his hammock, he's at the pub, knocking down a pint. British people are kind of strange, and I would say he's strange, so he's definitely British. Yeah, he's strange even for a British person. Yeah. 5 bugs left in the butterfly. Not long now, Kiwi. Not long now at all. Just you wait. Okay, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I need to do a little check. I need to do if vector 3 dot distance between transform dot position and hit dot collider dot, or would it be hit dot points? I think it's hit that point. And hit that point. If the distance is greater than the minimum grapple threshold, then trigger the ability. Beautiful. That should be the spider done. I'm okay, thanks. Absolutely exhausted because I keep staying up too late. Also feeling a little bummed about Xmas holidays at the moment. How come you're not feeling great about the Xmas holidays, Boomer? Do you have anything exciting planned? Looks like he wants to have a game of chess. Nah, he isn't the type to play chess. He played darts. For sure. Strange for British is crazy. Yeah. I wonder what will happen if I gave human food to a dragonfly. You'd get a human fly. Good question. Make a hypothesis and a prediction. That's a good question. Well, what? So dragonflies mostly other bugs, right? So if you gave them food that tasted like bugs, maybe you'd be fine. Okay, we're gonna call it there for the spider ability. I think that's good enough. AI spider grapple. Beautiful. Okay, player abilities. What is the next one? So, spider. The next is mantis. Oh, I'm looking forward to the mantis because the mantis is very easy. We're almost there, Kiwi. Okay, so AI, mantis, shot. I have 2 days of excitement planned, just not feeling it right now. Oh, Boomer, I'm sure once you've rested a bit more, you'll probably feel more up for it, right? Because I think when you finish like school or work for the end of the year, I don't know, like you just feel so drained. And it just takes a second to actually like adjust to being a normal human who isn't at work. So hopefully once you've actually been able to do that, you'll feel a lot better. Types it on Google. Bruh. Google, you didn't help me with this question. Ask ChatGPT, kid. What does ChatGPT have to say on the matter? Okay, so what we need here is the bee sting, because I can just literally just copy and paste the bee sting stuff to the mantis, which is pretty nice. Beautiful. Done. And that's the mantis done. Man, Borro, I'm so insanely bored of everything. It sounds like you've been on TikTok or Shorts too much, kid. Not kid, sorry, Safe. As soon as Safe, what you need to do is try and make yourself bored. If you make yourself bored, then things become a lot more interesting. But if you always try and entertain yourself, then everything is boring. There you go. I don't trust ChatGPT. That's fair, kid. I don't trust it. I don't trust it either. Like, I just train soccer, eat, talk, game, sleep. Maybe it's the games then if you don't watch TikTok or Shorts. By the way, if you got to go to the course, it will not be streams. I will not be in stream to 3rd or 4th of January. Oh no. Is this for the... Is this your course for the scouts, Kiwi? But you're not bored of Bug Ball. Hell yeah. Can't get bored of Bug Ball, right? I don't know. I don't want entertainment. I want to do something. Have a little workout in your bedroom, safe. How about that? How about them apples? Okay, layer mask. We just want everything, to be honest. The minimum grapple threshold, we'll set that as 10. Mind. 10. ChatGPT for me is like an emotionless human-like metal. Yeah, I get that, kid. I definitely get that. To be honest, I like... There are things that I like about ChatGPT. Like, I like the fact that I'm able to learn some things from it. But I also don't like the fact that sometimes it's not obvious if I'm learning the right things from it. Like, if it's teaching me correctly. Because it's not a human. It's just interpreting what humans have already done, you know? I wish I could do something like a business, but I realize I'll have responsibilities, so enjoy these years as much as I can. But I'm a person with a singular friend. Safe. I think... Okay. I'm just going to throw this out there. Because I originally thought, like, oh, it would be cool to have a business or something like that. But the only reason that people say they want to go into business is just because they want money, basically. Because if you do something and you enjoy it, it'll most likely naturally just turn into a business. But if you just are like, I just want to make a business, then you just want the money. That's all you want. You just want money, which is fine. You just got to acknowledge that you want money, and then it becomes a bit easier. You don't trick yourself as much, you know? Make a new friend. Maybe. Hear me out here, Safe. Maybe what you should do is try learning to draw. Try learning to paint or something. Join some Discords and be like, hey, guys, can I get some feedback on my art? What do you think I should do? I'm learning. Here's what I've drawn already. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What can I do to improve? Make a new friend, like Blue says, yeah. There's a chance I'll not go because there's limited places. Learn how to make friends if you don't know, like most of the people. That's true, yeah. Darman. A Darman quote? Wait, what was the Darman quote? Whoa. What is this? I hope I didn't quote Darman by accident. I haven't seen anything. The business thing? Oh, is it? Wait, did I accidentally quote Darman? You don't want to know who Darman is, Kiwi. He's just a YouTuber who makes very bad YouTube videos, basically. Okay, the bee sting is 0.35. Hell yeah. Okay, the mantis chop is done. We now have the weevil, the millipede, the bombardier beetle, and the butterfly. Love me some Darman videos, Alex. Just watching them on repeat. Who needs Netflix? Who needs Amazon Prime, Amazon Video if you've got Darman? Just whack him on every hour of the day, am I right? God damn. Bloody Darman. Yeah, Darman, a video 2 years ago talked about if you follow your dreams, the money will follow. I mean, I believe that to an extent, but I don't know. Looking at what Darman does it seem like he's following his dreams? I don't know. Is his dreams to make really bad YouTube videos that like most people meme on? I don't know, man. Ask Katie because I do. Wait, really, Alex? Did I accidentally quote bad YouTuber quotes? No, I did. I did, Kiwi, unfortunately. God damn it. God damn it, Darman. What if you made me become? I don't know. I mean, I agree to an extent, but also if you just chase money, you can get money too. So it really depends what you want. Because I mean, from the looks of things, I think he just chased money. And then he was like, I'm following my dream, because my dream is to have money. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have money. You just gotta at least acknowledge it, you know? Acknowledge the fact that that's what you want. Because when you're like, oh, I just dream of making $1 million business because I really love business. It's like, no, you dream of the $1 million part. That's it. And it's fine. Just, you know, don't try and pull the wool over my eyes. I see what you're doing. I sent you a sneak peek. Is this a Darman? Ooh, Alex, this is looking cool. It's actually looking sick. Very exciting. I'm actually super hyped for this game. Can't wait to see where it goes. I call him the hoo-ha man. It means afternoon in Arabic. He's crappy. Yeah, he's not amazing. I'll throw that one out there. AI bin Weevil. Let's go. What game? So Alex is currently working on a game at the moment, which is hopefully going to be released by the end of January, or at least in a playable state by the end of January. And he was sending me some pixel art that he's made for the game, and it's really good. I didn't show it on stream though. It'll be a surprise for you at some point, Blue. You're getting Steam hooked into the engine right now, so you can have co-op. Oh, Alex, the Steam co-op is just it's so good. Like the fact that you can just basically have an online game without doing any networking code. So good. I never said that. Wait, what? I thought that was the goal, wasn't it? I thought the goal was to get it done by the end of January. I thought you were trying to crank this thing out. Because you got a kid on the way. What? Am I wrong? What is the game? It's going to be a sandbox crafting game. So, I guess similar to stuff like, like Minecraft, Stardew, Ark, like those kind of sandboxy style games. Something like that we can play together. The goal is to get a prototype ready for us to play. That counts. That's something playable, right? That's close enough. Kids show nowadays be like brightest colours, simplest character design. All characters have nice personality, lots of SFX, and most importantly, Fast-paced episodes. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is the case, kid. I'm trying to think of any that don't. But it is very true. Although, some of them are very good. Some of them are very good. Although, to be fair, I'm thinking of stuff that was like 3 or 4 years. Actually, no, probably more than... Maybe more like 5 years old. Kid, what are your... Out of curiosity, what are some of your favourite, like, animated TV shows? I want to own farmland, bruh. Need money for the land. What are you going to do with a farmland safe? What's the name? Project Double Tap. Ooh. It doesn't really have a name. That's fair enough. Just come up with one on the spot. It's good enough. No one needs to know. What's wrong with the bin weevil ability? Where's the error? Put all the dependencies in. God damn it. Why nowadays? Kid shows have simple design. Marketing stuff. Exactly. I'm trying to think. What kid shows have I enjoyed no, not like recently, but like some of the shows I've enjoyed. I'd probably say I really liked Craig of the Creek. I know that's fairly simple, but Craig of the Creek, super, super good. Very great show. Can't spell Craig. Craig of the Creek. I really liked OKKO. OKKO is super simple, but very good. Oh, such a... Yeah, I actually really love this show. It's very simple, but it does it in such a good way. Very great. Want to own farmland to make food forests and ecosystem based on producing food with no maintenance, only collection. So I need land, which means I need money, and I need money. Ah, it's not on Steam yet, Baloo. I'm sorry. Yeah. Maybe one day. Oh, yeah, just open TikTok. I don't know why. In the video that popped out as a girl move her mouse to I'm always 2 steps ahead, and the text is when a scout upsets you and you give her to guard 2 till 4. I love Polish scout TikTok accounts. Damn, safe. Not safe, sorry. Kiwi, I'm very tired today. I'm calling everyone the wrong name. Wait, Borro, I watched it too. It's sick. OKKO? Yeah, OKKO absolutely slaps. Give it a watch if you can, kid. It's really, really good. I watched Johnny Test. Oh man, yeah, Johnny Test was very good. I didn't really watch a huge amount of it when I was younger. I like knew of it and watched it a little bit. But when I was younger, what did I watch? Oh, Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. That was my favorite show. Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. This show. It was so cool. The character designs were just so badass. What a great show. My favorite Cartoon Network show, the OG Powerpuff Girls. Oh man, OG Powerpuff Girls is really, really good. I remember when I was younger, OG Powerpuff Girls used to start on TV just as I would leave for school. So if we were running late, I would get to watch them. But the majority of the time, I wouldn't get to see it. But I was always hoping that we would run late so I could watch a little bit. Because, OG Powerpuff Girls was so good. Borro, do you know Mighty Magic Swords cartoon? I don't, Kiwi. I don't actually know that one. Is it good? Would you recommend it to me? Player and army player. Nice. Okay, we've got 3 bugs left. This is not bad. I watched Cartoon Network, so OKKO. It was sick. I watched MatPat on YouTube. Nice. I watched Ryan for a while, but I quit. Is that Ryan's Toy Reviews? Favorite Cartoon Network was Teen Titans Go. I don't know if I'm a fan of Teen Titans Go, to be honest. Safe. What is it? I like the more realistic animated Teen Titans. And what was the other thing? I really like the animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that were on Cartoon Network. I don't remember which one it was. It was probably like 2018 maybe? Yeah, the 2018 ones. I didn't watch the series, but I watched the film. This film, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. This is insane. It's so good. I'm a big sucker for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but this film, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, incredible. Such a good film. And to be fair, the most recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film is really, really good too. The one with Jackie Chan in. As a new person, I don't really know Powerpuff Girls. I mean, maybe. I just never heard of it? Really? Wow, Blue. Powerpuff Girls is kind of like... I don't know. I guess it's more like a very cartoony version of Sailor Moon, you know? But with 3 of them instead of 8 or however many girls there are in Sailor Moon. I'm not sure. I hate the reboots of Cartoon Network shows because they burn my eyes. Really? Like which ones? Which ones, kid? Dude, I remember. To be fair, I remember Ben 10 on. I think was Ben 10. Ben 10 was Cartoon Network, right? Like the original Ben 10 series. I don't know if it still holds up, but oh man, I loved it. It's funny, I remember correct because I didn't watch it for a long time. I don't know where to watch it because it aren't on TV anymore, if I remember correctly. Oh, the Mighty Magic Swords cartoon. Let me have a little Google of it, Kiwi. Well, I've never seen this before. Wow. It seems so wacky. I don't know if I'm a fan of the style, honestly. But it does seem very, very strange, very interesting. As a young teenager, we watched most of the same shows, bro. Probably safe from the sounds of it. It's funny to see Borro have like 10 different conversations at the same time. Yeah, sometimes I get lost in them, Blue. And it's very difficult. But I'm doing my best out here. Back when I streamed on Twitch, I would have probably like... I'm trying to think how many people are here at the moment. Sometimes I would have like... I'd probably say I averaged about 3 times the amount of people on Twitch watching me than here. So I got very, very good at having like multiple conversations at once. I'm a bit out of practice. But also when you get more people watching you, you also get more people not talking, which is nice because having like 10 conversations at once is super hard. Especially when you're trying to keep up and make sure that you don't fall behind on the conversations too. Very difficult. But you can't tell my least hated Cartoon Network show reboots. I don't even know what shows they rebooted. So they rebooted like Teen Titans, rebooted Ben 10, rebooted. I don't know. Probably have to go with. Is Ben 10 any good anymore? Is it Ben 10? Is it Ben 10, kid? Adults and teenagers discussing cartoons. A little conversation, legit. I love cartoons. I mean, I went to school to do like concept art for basically cartoons for animation. So I'm a big cartoon fan. Like I've seen all of Adventure Time. I used to watch a bunch of cartoons when I was younger. Like, kid, I watched OKKO when I was like 20. I didn't watch it when I was a teenager, man. I watched it when I was like old. Same with like Gravity Falls. I watched Gravity Falls when I was like 18. I didn't watch the whole of Adventure Time till I was like 21. Has anyone watched Pin Pon? I mean, probably not. It's French. I've not heard of Pin Pon. Let's have a Google. Ooh. Damn, I'm so bored. I'm sorry, Axo. Have you got any miniatures you're working on at the moment? I have never heard of Pin Pon. Is he like the gingerbread man? It's about the story, not the style of magical swords. Oh, the story was good. Okay. Yay, multitasker. What was your dream job then? And your dream job now, Borro? What, my dream job when I was younger? I don't know if my mum still has it or not, but when I was younger, I made a little drawing saying that I wanted to be a mechanic when I was younger. But I think when you're young, you only know about like 5 jobs. To be honest, now I just want to make things. That's it. I want to make things and have people see the things that I make and make money from it. Enough to pay my bills. That's it. Because, I don't know, it's very hard to be like, this is specifically what I want to do. Because after I've made Bug Ball, I might make a comic. I might make an animation. I might try and make something physical. I don't know. You watched Adventure Time too? Hell yeah. Favorite show ever? Craig Creek is close. Damn, Adventure Time is insane. Wow, you guessed right. It was Ben 10? I knew it, kid. I think it's hard to mess up Ben 10, you know? Even as a reboot, Ben 10 is still just badass. That's why. I knew he was gonna look up Pin Pon. No, not the gingerbread. Pin Pon Le Film. Okay. These guys? Why does this guy looks like Zach King? Do you not think? Is that just me? You know this guy? That's him. Huh? Was this what he was doing before he became a TikToker? Flash Quebec. Damn. No, I'm waiting on a package from Amazon with the Emperor's Champion. Damn, Axo. That's very cool. It's very cool. Have you not got anything to do in the meantime then, unfortunately? Like no other little projects to work on? It's about the story, not the style of magical swords. By that I mean that the magical sword is the main thing. Oh, okay. I'm here seeing your things, Borro. I see you succeeded. Hell yeah, I'll take that safe. I just need to be able to do it more, basically. Because at the moment, I can probably only realistically, I can dedicate about 30 hours a week to it. And I have to use another 30 hours to pay my bills. But it'd be nice to just do it for like 40 hours a week and not have to worry. That would be great. Adventure Time is the only show I still know the lore of to this day. Yeah, man, the Adventure Time's crazy. I have a book of Adventure Time lore behind me somewhere. It's peak, it really is. I mean, kinda. He kinda looks like Zach. Like it says Flashback Quebec. You know that I'm the real deal. Yeah. You referenced a very random show from Quebec. Do you think this show is popular in France as well? Or do you think it's a show that's only popular in Quebec? That's what I'm curious about. After watching Craig and the Creek, I wanted to make a house in the forest, but I live in Arabic country. Ain't nobody making a trench in sand. Safe, maybe you've got to make your own cartoon that's like Craig of the Creek, but in like a sandy country. Dig in a little hole, cover it up with a little board, and then you can live in the hole instead of in a tree. What do you reckon to that? I just don't motivate myself enough to start. That's fair, Axo. I think this time of year it's very difficult, right? It's like cold outside. You just don't really want to do stuff, or at least it's cold outside here. That's my excuse for not wanting to do things. Regular Show and The Amazing World of Gumball are... I never really got into both of those, kid. I know that I would have liked them, but I just never got into them, which I think is a shame. Maybe I'll have to just go and rewatch them, because I mean, yeah. I think I don't know. I really enjoy going and like watching older stuff, you know, like cartoons and that sort of thing that I didn't watch when I was younger and experiencing them as an adult. I think it's very fun. I think it's very cool. I think it's just Quebec, but it's a little old, so probably isn't so popular anymore. Damn, that's kind of crazy, because I feel like just a show specifically produced for people in Quebec. It's like a very small target audience, right, Blue? But I guess it kind of makes sense. Man, honestly, I'm very jealous that you speak French, because I bet there is a bunch of really good French animation out there that, like, people that speak English don't get to experience. Just because, like, there are some incredible French animation studios. Borro is the most relatable person of a different demographic ever. Really? Just because I like animation, safe? Life is harsh. It really is, Axo. Treat yourself. Maybe play some nice games. Just take it easy for a little bit. You know? It's not a random show. It's a great show. Damn, Baloo. Would you dub over the episodes for me so I could watch them? I know the Gumball lore is lit. I didn't watch the regular show. Maybe I should now. I've seen bits of the regular show, and it's very good. But I'm not hardcore watched it, you know. 8 million. Oh, it's 8 million people in Quebec. That's okay. To be fair, that's quite a lot. Ooh, I want to look up some like French animation studios. So I bet there's some like really, really crazy ones that are making some stuff that's like only in French. Let's see. Top 10 animation studios in France. Is France good for animation? It's actually incredible for animation, because they've got like the best animation school in the world there. What the heck? What is this show? Cartoon Studio Monello. Like, I don't know what this show is, but it looks cool. It looks very fun. I want to watch it. Banny J. Oh, it's called Zodiac Kids. Is that it? No? I don't know. It's very hard to Google things that are in a different language because I don't know actually what I'm looking at. I can totally dub them for you. Might need a mic though. Actually, I have a pair of headphones. Perfect, Blue. Absolutely perfect. Chuck it in the Discord when you're done. We'll watch them on stream. Cartoon Network wants to make a reboot / revival of existing IP instead of making original shows. Latest one being Craig of the Creek. Why would they reboot Craig of the Creek? It's not even old. It's so dumb. If they do it and make it worse, I'll be so mad, kid. Because it's such a good show. It's just because the thing that doesn't make sense, though, the thing that is confusing for me, is Cartoon Network's audience is kids, right? So, as you get older, you just naturally stop watching Cartoon Network. Because you're not the target audience anymore. So it doesn't make sense for them to reboot shows. Because people stop watching Cartoon Network. They have a completely new audience coming in who have no context of the fact that Craig of the Creek already existed. So rebooting it, it doesn't play on people's nostalgia or anything. It's not like when Disney are trying to do live action films targeted towards adults. It's... And then you have the people who watch Disney films as a kid who are now adults and they're like, oh, this is cool. I remember Lion King from when I was younger. Like, people who watch Craig of the Creek when they were younger are not going to watch a Craig of the Creek reboot, are they? It doesn't make any sense. Just make new good shows. It's so dumb. Why would they do that? Very relatable, even though in different continent and age group. Thanks. I think that's a good thing, isn't it, Safe? I don't know. Maybe not. I only have 2 exams left, the ones that I failed, and in my school you can only redo 2 exams that you failed. And except these 2, I have nothing for the rest of the semester. Damn. Well, I mean, it sounds like a lot of pressure to do those 2 exams, but at the same time it's only 2 exams. So it's very weird. It's like there's no pressure, but there's also a lot of pressure. I suggest watching the movie. The episodes aren't as good, and they don't have as much lore. Is Pinpon a very lore-based movie? Craig of the Creek ain't old. They reboot. Yeah, exactly. Like they even ended it till recently. Why reboot it? I don't know. I mean, make a spin-off, sure, but don't reboot it. As they get old, they stop watching Cartoon Network. Meanwhile, me still watching Cartoon Network. I mean, I'd say most people. I still watch Cartoon Network shows, kid. Don't feel bad about watching them. I mean, what? I'm 26 and I still watch stuff on Cartoon Network. So, you know, you got time to be less weird than I am. Borro, my mum tried to send me to the Lion King live action today, but instead I bought plants and I'm happier. It's probably for the best, honestly. I think the live action Disney films are an absolute abomination. Free ideas. I suppose it is free ideas, yeah, unfortunately. You're much happier than if you were to watch the live action. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Not really lore, just more lore in the movie. Okay, like you get Pin's cousin. Okay, Alright, I'll start dubbing the movie. Blue, I can't wait for this. This is going to be incredible. If you need me to, I'll do some voice lines for characters that I don't even know what they're saying. Like I won't even know what character I'm playing. I'll just say the voice lines. Reboots of our old shows. Craig literally did his last adventure months ago. Yeah. Maybe they're gonna make a... Do you ever see the Rugrats shows? They did a thing where they did the Rugrats as they got... And they are like teenagers. And I really enjoyed that. Maybe they'll do that with Craig of the Creek. That would be sick if they did. I don't think they will. But it would be cool if they did. Maybe one day. Who knows? Also, I'm just gonna check that my girlfriend's okay, because normally she's either back home by now, or has at least messaged me to say she's set off. How will I send it through Discord? Has a max size for files. Maybe I could just record individual voice lines. I don't know. I think for audio files, you could probably send like pretty long audio files, right? What you could do is just write down all the lines you need me to say, and then I'll record myself saying all of the lines. Then you could put them to the thing. I don't know. Maybe that's a lot of work actually doing it for a whole film. Maybe I could be a side character. What's going on? I was getting my free Overcooked 2 from Amazon Gaming. I heard something voiceover characters. Blue said that he would dub a French film for me so that I could experience it. And I was saying I would voice a character if he wanted me to. But I don't know how difficult it would be. We're trying to figure out the logistics of it. See if it would even be possible. I feel like it's a lot of work on Blue's part though. Just for me to watch Pin Pon. Even make Craig of the Creek and his cardboard swordbird friend. And JP as teenagers. Or maybe Craig's little sister will be in the start of the reboot. If it ain't one of those two, I want to remove the cartoon. Yeah. It's on Cartoon Network. It's now Sequel Network. There's Teen Titans Go takes like 80% of the Cartoon Network schedule. I'm not a fan of Teen Titans Go, honestly, kid. I think it's not great, you know. It's really not that good. Did I do the butterfly? I've not done the butterfly yet, I'm afraid, Kiwi. I've got 3 more bugs to do. And the butterfly is one of them. To be honest, the other ones might be quite difficult. So we'll have to see. Yeah. I'll write the script in French, then I'll translate, then we'll do voices. By the way, you might need to sing. That's fine. I'll sing. I'll sing for Pin Pon. Yeah, I'm looking at these other ones that I've got to do, Kiwi, and they're looking like the hardest ones because they're all projectile based. And I think projectiles are going to be very hard. I think I might do them tomorrow. I think it might be a bit too much work for tonight. I want to kind of sit and think about it and make sure I do a good job. Then you'll have to watch it in a stream. I'm down, Blue. I'll watch the whole film. We can do a live reaction. Maybe we could get some other people to voice act in it as well. Who knows? I could just get a bunch of my friends to just voice lines or something. What do you reckon? Yes. We'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. Well, I can't lie. I'm getting quite tired. So I think this will be the best creation ever. It will be. I think it will be the best creation ever. Bloody pin pon. So I think I'm gonna end things. Here for the night. And then tomorrow, I'll try and work on getting the last 3 bugs in before the stream starts, and then maybe we can test playing against new AI. Maybe. If it makes Craig's little sister the start, it would be a good idea, as it would symbolize passing down a torch. Like Craig becomes like a Bernard to his sister, and she inherits the bunker with her friends. That would be cool. Symbolize giving to the next generation. I agree. Good night, Borro, you're a legend. Are you safe? You're not saying it correctly. It's not pin. It's not pin. It's pin pon. Well, I thought I was saying pin pon, isn't I? Or it's not pin. Wait. I'm so confused. 4:30 AM for me. Oh my god, safe. Go to bed. Go to bed. Teen Titans 2 is literally a rage bait show to the OG Teen Titans. It is. I agree, kid. 100%. Goodbye. Okay. Boomer, have a wonderful night. Blue, have a wonderful night. Kid, have a wonderful night. Safe, have a wonderful night. Kiwi, have a wonderful night. Axo, if you're still there as well, have a wonderful night. I'm not saying it correct. Is it pin or pin pon? I don't know. Is it pin? It's pin. Okay. I will see you all when I see you. I'm going to be here tomorrow.